Hi, how are you doing? Just want to check in with you and see how things are going. It's been about a month since you've been introduced to FDC Plan on Purpose, and just wanted to see how things are going and share a quick story about what's happened to me. Again, I've used this for several years with clients, and I've seen a lot of ahas along the way. This tool is designed to complement the other things that you're already doing, from cash flow analysis and risk-wise or returns and those type of things. But this website allows you to articulate your value. And let me just give you a quick story. So I've had a client for probably 10 years, over $1 million of portfolio that we manage for them. And we've had them in FDC and we've went through all their things. So we've had everything marked as completed. Everything was done except the family meeting. And so we've been talking about getting their daughter in to have this family meeting. Well, that happened. They came into the office, they brought their daughter in. She happened to be from Indianapolis, worked at one of the top 5 tax accounting firms in the nation. I knew she was smart, I knew she was caring, and it was good to, share everything with them. So they came in, sat down, we had a little bit of chit chat, and I started with FDC. I opened FDC up. I went through the avatars. We kind of joked about what mom and dad were looking forward to in retirement or already retired. And then we did a positive focus. And I asked the mom and dad about next 12 months, what has to happen personally and professionally for you to be happy. And we updated those things as their daughter sat there with us. Then I went to gaps and I opened every single one of them. I went through exactly the conversation we had around Social Security, around tax planning, around long-term care, what we've done, around beneficiary review, all those things, and got down to family meeting, and it wasn't completed yet. And I opened it up and I said, Carolyn, we actually get to complete this now. And so I typed the note in front of her that we met with Carolyn today, had a good conversation. They know who I am and what's going on. Closed that up and then hit completed and time date stamped it. Then I went on to our cash flow analysis tool. I went on to the performance report. The meeting lasted about an hour and I got done. I said, Carolyn, do you have any questions? And she said, Mom and Dad, I love what Brad is doing for you. I love what's going on, that he's got those things documented. But he's mentioned a couple of things about Roth conversions and your CPA has not been on board. Maybe you need to consider getting a second opinion for your CPA. So here's the aha that happened in that meeting. One, I was easily able to articulate my value and the planning value, going through all those different areas and showing her what we did for mom and dad. Imagine if that meeting isn't like that and I just pull up a performance report and I go through performance and performance is down or performance is just okay. There was no questions about performance, no questions about fees, none of it. It was all about the value we're articulating. Here's what's going to happen. Someday, mom and dad will die. Someday, when that happens, Carolyn will become my client. She's not going to take these assets anywhere else. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if she becomes a client before mom and dad die. So again, get in and use the tool. If you're not using it, open it up and use it. There's value in articulating your value to those clients. Have a great day.